Hello everybody, thank you so much for watching, like, comment, subscribe, and this is next episode. And Abdullah and me are on the train, and we are going along the train, and I don't know where we are going, but Abdullah will telling me that we are going in the correct direction. And we're in the train from Iran, and it is a long distance train, and there is in train there is sleeping compartment because will be the overnight train, and we are having the tea, and I am suffering from the cocaine withdrawal. And Abdullah he say, okay, Sergey, here is bottle of water, you can drinking this, and you're waiting for the crack withdrawal symptoms to go away. And I say this will take weeks. You cannot just say to me, oh, look, go and have some water and a lie down and a paracetamol and you will be okay. This is crack. You know, crack is serious shit. And Abdullah said to me, I know that crack is serious shit, and I am not suggesting that you just go away and have a lie down and a paracetamol and everything will be better. I'm suggesting that you will simply waiting out this and take it one day at a time, and eventually the crack will be okay for you and you will not having the symptoms. You're wanting to be the good father for Alexander, aren't you? And I say, look, yes, this is the truth. I do wanting to be the good father for Alexander. And he say, you cannot be the good father for Alexander if you are arriving obviously high on crack and or not high on crack. If you're arriving to Alexander and Alexander is knowing that you have been on crack. And I say, Alexander will know nothing because he is a baby. And by the time I arrive, Alexander has only just been born, or he will be like 6 months old, I don't know. I have no idea what the passage of time has been before I have been away. And Abdullah, he say, look, I don't know about this, but Alia, she will know that you have been on the crack. And she is not stupid. She is the lady who have seen many crack in her life. And I say, do not say this about Alia. And he say, look, everybody who is not stupid will know you have been on crack if you turn up like this. You need to sort yourself out before you get there. And I say, look, okay. And I say, look, maybe I will go there and then I will go to rehab. And he say, this is hard sell. Because if you're going to go and be father for Alexander, what is better? To having the rehab when you get there, and Alia is always thinking of, are you on crack, or is it better if she does not know you're on crack? And I say, Abdullah, you're very good at lying to women. And he say, yes, I have so much practice lying to women. I have been lying to women my whole life. I have been lying that I do not want to have the sex with the German boys. And I say, well, can we stop talking about having this sex with the German boys now? I really don't think it is a very nice topic of conversation. I don't like the idea of having the sex with the German boys. And he say, Sergey, this is my life. I have been so many years not having to anyone to talking to about having the sex with the German boys. And I say, for the sake of God, Abdullah, shut up the fuck about having the sex with the German boys. I don't care. And he says, Sergey, you're helping me to escape. And I say, Abdullah, this is only, I would have helped you escape if you are Joseph Fritzl. I would have helped you escape if you are serial murderer. I do not think that you are, I do not think that this will be okay. And he say, are you homophobic? And you're having the bad thinkings about the sex with the German boys? And I say, it is not homophobic to ask you to stop having the overt sexual fantasies out loud to me. And he say, I thought that when I escape Iran, everyone will be having this talking all of the time. And I say, no, Abdullah, this is not how life is outside of Iran. Outside of Iran, people still do not wanting to talk about the sex with the German boys all of the time. And tolerance, is higher outside Iran, of course, but you have to understand your expectations are going to be different from reality. And he said to me, look, I do not want to offend, so you have to help me to understand what is okay to say to the German boys. And I say, well, I will recommending you to when you get there to just hang out, watch for a while, figure out what the vibes are, and then go on a couple of nights out now and then, and see what everybody does. Maybe go to a couple of the gay bars, couple of the gay areas where you can finding the German boys, and he say, this is good idea, but I am Muslim, so I never drink the alcohol before. And I say, you have to drinking the alcohol because you don't want to be the only sober one there, do you? You don't want to arrive and all the German boys are so drunk and you are sober. That is creepy. That is like you are going to, waiting for them to get drunk and then to molest them. And he said, maybe that is what I want to do. And I say, Abdullah, please. This is why I don't want to share the topic of conversation with you, because you are a sick, twisted man. And he say, you're homophobic. And I say, I don't care anymore if you think I am homophobic. You will shut up about the German boys. We're having this conversation for far too long. And I say, anyway, what on earth are we doing? Like, where are we going on this train? Where is this train taking us? And he say, it is taking us to the border with Azerbaijan. And he said the train, it is taking us to Astara. And from Astara, we can go over the border into Azerbaijan. And I said to him, what are you talking about? How will we go over the border? We have to have the plan for go over the border into Azerbaijan. And he said, well, I don't know what is the plan yet. We are going to go there, and maybe we will go across to Azerbaijan. But you have crossed so many borders now. What border have you crossed? And I say, I have crossed a couple borders. Yes, this is true. And he say, okay, so you can get us over into Azerbaijan. And I say, Abdullah, what would you do without me? How are you going to survive without me? You have no street smart. You don't know anything. You're a silly sausage. And Abdullah say, well, this is why I have taken you with me, because I don't know anything outside of Iran, and I have never been outside Iran before. And I say to him, why are you doing this? Why don't you just shut up the fuck? And Abdullah is cross because we are having the argument so much. And Abdullah is not so happy with me. And I said to Abdullah, you're not so good now. You're not so good. And I think we have to go our separate ways soon. And Abdullah said, no, please don't go. I have to go and get us to Germany. And I say, Abdullah, how are we going to go anywhere? Because you can't pay for anything with your money, because the bank transfer account will get tracked. And he say, this is okay, because I have loading some money onto a Monzo card. And I say, Abdullah, they can track the Monzo card. And he say, what are you talking about? And I say, Abdullah, you needing cash. And he say, well, I can't get the cash, because if I getting the money for Russia, then they will knowing that I have going to Russia and planning it before I am get kidnapped. And I say, you can't just pretend I stealing your card. and running away. And he said, well, we have already come too far. They are going to look at the video and know you're Russian, and we are going upwards north towards Russia, and they will look at the bank transaction, and they will make the plan, and they will know where to look for us. And I say, Abdullah, please, wherever we go, they will finding us. They will find us somewhere, and I think that this is not so good. And Abdullah, he is worried so much, and he is such a worrywart. And I think that I want to tell Abdullah to shove it, and I want to do the karate to him, but he is just such a fucking silly sausage. And I'm stuck with Abdullah for now. And so, okay, thank you so much for watching this episode. Like, comment, subscribe to the video. Thank you so much for like, comment, subscribe. And subscribe to the video, like, comment, subscribe, and see you for the next video. Thank you so much for like, comment, subscribe.